Stay up to date on the homes currently being filmed for the show. Follow us on Instagram at SD Luxury Listings right now.
Hello everybody around the world. We are so excited about today because we are in Fallbrook, one of the best communities. If you love peace, if you love quiet, and if you love wine, then you're gonna love Fallbrook. And of course, the $1 million views that paint the backside of the property. So without further ado, let's get inside and let's take a look around this European-inspired property. Dory, how's it going? Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Talk about this home, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the square footage.
Oh gosh, this home is beautiful. It's over 6,100 square feet. Sits on a beautiful 2.1 acre lot. It has 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, multiple fireplaces and fountains you're gonna see throughout the home.
And I got to meet the homeowners before we got here, of course, today. And I hear they have a Tommy Bahama room and so many different really cool rooms inside of the property. But I'm ready to take a look around. How do you feel?
I can't wait to show you.
And a statement in the first room of the home. Talk about this space and everything that's kind of going on here.
I know my client's very proud of this mantle. It's actually from France, made in 1869 marble. And you're gonna notice as we walk through the home, the big picture windows looking out towards the beautiful views.
Now, if I take a look to my right, I see a dining room there fit for a king. Yeah, I mean, right now it's set for 8. But you could bring the whole community of Fallbrook over. That room is so large there.
You could. Well, Ty, here we are in the master suite. I was excited to show you this room. The finishes are amazing, but the view from the picture window, and I actually heard that you can catch the sunrise in the morning.
There's 5 mountain ranges that surround the home. You cannot beat this lifestyle, and you cannot beat a room like this. Now talk about the master bath here.
Well, as you notice, had the his and hers vanity, the beautiful tub. But the one thing too, the marble inlay in the floor. When you're here, you just want to stay here. It's so comforting and special.
Well, speaking of comforting, there's nothing like some good food. So coming up, we have some pizza in the pizza oven. But for now, would you like to take a look at the kitchen?
I would love to show you the kitchen.
So here we are, Dory, in the heart of the home. What do you love about this space?
Oh gosh, I love the island. It's great for entertaining. Professional appliances, a Thermador 6-burner range, and we have Thermador built-in double oven, Sub-Zero fridge. It's everything you need.
Boom,
yes.
We both set it at the same time. Now, there is a really special room that is just right off the kitchen.
You mean the wine cellar?
The wine cellar.
You have to check that out. It has a special countertop that's in there.
From Johnny Depp's backyard. So much cool here in this home.
And this is such a great space for entertaining. They have the outdoor California room, and you're gonna love this. It has a wood fire pizza oven. It has a full outdoor fireplace out here as well.
You also have your sink, so this can function really as a full outdoor kitchen, as you mentioned. And just looking out, I mean, you have nature, and of course, we have to have a glass of wine from the wine cellar here. Cheers, Dory.
Cheers.
Woo!
That's good.
Makes you want to dance. Should we take a look at the rest of the yard here?
Let's go.
And now that we have this amazing backdrop behind us here, the view, of course, what is the acreage again of the property, and what's the property line here?
The house sits on 2.1 acres. As you notice, the fence line that comes down, and then the road easement, and then there's a line of trees here.
Cheers to an amazing home, and cheers to now some pizza.
Hey!
How are you? good?
Oh, so glad you're
Good
here.
to see you.
You know Mike?
Mike, great to
Ty,
see you.
good to see you again.
Give us an overview of where we are.
Well, we're in the community of Rancho Santa Fe Farms, which is absolutely spectacular. It's one of the finest golfers communities. It has a very, very good reputation for the golf course design specifically. This home in particular is known as the residential dream maker.
Here, you've got the peacefulness and the serenity. And of course, the views. As I can't wait for you to go in and see views from every room, whether you're close to retirement or whether you want to raise your family. You've got it all in this home, in this community.
Very nice. Well, what do you say we take a step inside and then we'll meet up with you in a bit?
Great,
Okay,
great.
perfect.
Have fun.
Well, this entry is where the dance begins. It's synchronized, it's harmonious. Every detail is thought of because Dina does such an amazing job. So if you look at the detail from the ceiling to the beveled curved edges that just keep continuing, that draw your eye out towards the amazing view, she has not missed a beat on this at all. This house has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,937 square feet, and it is laid out so nicely with the master on this side and then the guests on this side. And I love the way that the living room transitions into the dining room. You're connected with your family and friends in the living room. And then again, the architectural detail that continues the curves and the special features that Dina's put in this house.
Wow, and another statement. When you're talking about living the dream, you're talking about a kitchen like this, Rob.
Look at this. I mean, how can you not be happy in here, no matter whether it's for the cup of coffee we're about ready to have, breakfast overlooking the golf course and the nature, or having a fabulous dinner party, or just sitting in front of the fire with a cozy little dinner, maybe watching Dancing with the Stars or a golf tournament.
Luxury Listings.
SoCal Luxury Listings. There we go. That's much better.
Wow, and another fireplace. I think that's a theme in the home. You gotta have a little bit of fire as you look out over your pool from this master retreat here. Talk about this room and what you love the most.
This room is perfectly sized for a master suite that feels just right to relax and actually get a really great night's sleep. And I just love the attention to detail. The arches are continued through here, and we're still on the wall of windows. It's just like one beautiful mural through the whole house.
And as we transition outside here, Rob Lee, what do you love about this outdoor space?
From a living standpoint, looking down the 12th fairway, knowing that no one can see me and I can take a jacuzzi anytime I want and swim and entertain while watching other people having fun, I think is really spectacular.
When you're talking rest and relaxation, this home checks every box. I gotta give you a hug and say thank you. For now, I'll go meet your co-listing agent, Mike, and I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, that sounds good.
Mike.
Hey, Ty.
My man, how we doing?
See you again.
And I knew that you would sneak down here to what could be the man cave.
For me, this is my favorite room, obviously. As we look, you can see the views. There's the 12th fairway. There's a beautiful Murphy bed right there for grandparents, in-laws, children's friends. And even when you look outside, the fruit trees, the vegetation, the flowers. It's just spectacular.
And this is a full bar. I can see you have your wine cabinet there. You've got to have a spot for cigars. And when you live in luxury, you want to do a lot of living and a lot less work. So you got to have the dishwasher and everything down here. Well, anytime there's a pool table at a property, we do have to do a quick game. So are you up for the challenge?
Hey, let's do it.
Mike, boom. Mike, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
I retain my winning streak in a beautiful home. I want to thank you for having us out.
Absolutely.
Rob Lee, thank you as well. But with all that being said, let's go meet up with her. Let's do a little bit of golfing and let's have some more fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Rob
Hello,
Lee.
Corey Scoggin.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Good to see all of you. Welcome to the Brazil's private putting green overlooking the Farms Golf Club. My name's Corey Scoggin, and I'm one of the instructors here at the Farms Golf Club just down the road. Today we're going to go over a few putting tips. I want you to take a stance with your feet about under your shoulders, or we can go a little wider. Now what's important here is that I want you to feel stable. It's a little windy today, so it almost makes us instinctually want to be more stable. Now go ahead and bend over. Good. I want the ball position right in the middle of your stance. Go ahead and let's hit a couple putts of this hole.
It's the wind, it's the wind. Nice. Oh
Wow.
my gosh. Wow. Alrighty, well thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
good
very
job
much.
today.
Corey, thanks.
You're welcome.
And now we get to see you in action on the 12th hole here.
All right, I'm going to head down there.
Alrighty, here we are in Rancho Santa Fe with Rob Lee Valentine. You guys all know her from the show, and her son Brock is joining us today. Thank you for coming out. And in front of us, guys, a beautiful home. Talk about this new opportunity, Rob Lee.
We have a single level ranch style home, which a lot of us grew up in, and it's on almost 4 acres, 3.83. Plenty of room for anything you want to do, and a home that's ready to move into today or start making it your own and having some fun.
We're all about fun, and we brought Brock here for that reason, because you've had fun living in this community. You grew up here, you went to the schools here. Talk a little bit about the lifestyle of Rancho Santa Fe and your experience.
Of course, I mean, growing up in a place like Rancho Santa Fe, it's extremely serene, but you still are super close proximity to the beach. So I remember being here with my friends and going surfing or coming home and horseback riding with my mom, so really beautiful spot.
With all that being said, I think we should get inside. Here we are, Rob Lee, yet again an amazing home.
It's on Las Colinas, which is one of the best streets in Rancho Santa Fe, and this is an original ranch style home that's one level. It's got a pool, beautiful, beautiful views, ocean breezes, and the master wing is separated from the secondary wing. So there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom here, as well as a second office and a game room. Look at this kitchen. It's really beautiful the way it is, but it's really easy if you wanted to put an island in and open this all up and just make it one big, great room. It would be super easy to do that.
And one thing that I know from touring all these amazing homes with you is when the sink is overlooking the backyard, you're in heaven.
You're gonna get me on that every time, aren't you? But you're right.
I know Rob Lee now.
Yeah, no, you are. Anytime you have a beautiful view while you're cleaning up after a family meal is. You'll see when we come in here, you have a lovely master bath. And this room, again, has this amazing view overlooking the pool, beautiful flagstone patio, hardwood floors. But then you see that this wall is here. So if you want a cozy bedroom, it's great. But there's a whole nother room behind it that would make this master twice the size of it. So welcome to paradise.
And that's what this says with the palm trees. It feels like paradise. You can't beat this lifestyle, and you can't beat a backyard like this.
No, it's amazing. Do you feel the ocean breeze?
I do. I feel the ocean breeze, and I think some of that might be coming off the pool, which is right behind us, and that's a beautiful pool there.
It really is, and then the flagstone deck, and it's just ready for somebody to come in and start having some fun.
Alrighty, Rob Lee, well thank you for another amazing home tour. I think it's now time that we go see one of the coolest rooms back inside of the home with Mike and Malia from your team, and I'll see you soon with the horses.
That sounds great.
Here we are in, of course, the game room, the multi-purpose room. Mike, what do you love about this space?
Well, it's got our pool table.
There we go.
You and I love to play pool.
Who won the last game? We'll say me. Why not?
It was a tie. But no, the way the owners did this, you know, the wood, it makes it feel very colonial, very rustic. But obviously, the number one thing, you know, is the view.
Let's dive a little bit deeper on the property line, because all that down there could be somebody's, right, Malia?
Absolutely. It actually goes far past the fence line, all the way down to the trees. and they can have at least 3 horses here on the property as well.
Just the fact that you've got over 3 acres in the covenant of Rancho Santa Fe, it's unheard of.
From here, guys, I know Rob Lee's getting ready. We were talking horses, so I'm gonna go meet her and some of the ponies, and I'll see you guys later. As we're walking here, Rob Lee, Mike and Malia did a great job explaining just how big the property is.
It's almost 4 acres. It's 3.83, which is amazing.
And
you could have an arena, you could have a turnout. Down here you could have a soccer field. It's amazing.
But one really cool thing is if you look back at the home, it's almost like the home is perched above everything, where you're kind of looking down on your horses,
exactly,
on your land.
Yeah, I love it. And then we're going to follow the property line so that you can see everything that we have here.
Well, I'm going to follow you as you lead the way.
Well, I think Burrito's going to lead the way.
I know, right?
Burrito, where are we going? Come on, let's go.
Well, Rob Lee, I gotta say thank you so much for another amazing home tour. We're gonna go get to meet the owners and have some more fun.
That sounds great.
Now, we're here, of course, with the lucky owner. What's it been like living here in Rancho Santa Fe and passing on this home to another generation, another family?
You know, I feel very lucky and blessed to have had the opportunity to grow up here. I developed a ton of really long-term, great friendship. You know, Tim, our families go back. You know, really, it's like generational now. It would be great to see somebody have that kind of great experience for their family in this home.
And the great thing is now that experience can be somebody else's out there. And Tim, Holcomb Homes is in the house. We got the guitar on hand. We got the bonfire going. What do you say you play us out here?
All right. What do you guys want to sing?
I don't know about sing, but I'll listen.
While I was out a-riding, graveyard shift, midnight to dawn. The moon was as bright as a reading light. Letter from an old friend back home. Where are you going?
Oh, I just giving you the spotlight here.
He asked me, why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope short pay? You ain't getting nowhere, and you're losing your share. You must have gone crazy out there.
And a quick drive from the property, we had to meet with the famed Dina Gillespie, building designer. Talk a little bit about that home and the inspiration that you had in building it.
Well, back in the day in Rancho Santa Fe Farms, you know, there were just few gem lots left. So I was really excited when the Brazils called me and asked me to come and design their home for them. One of the main things that I do when I first enter a project is when I'm on the lot, I try to look at where the natural light is coming from, where the views are, of course, also where the breezes are coming from.
What I found really interesting in talking to you this morning is that your original background is in dance.
Well, when you study choreography, and you do choreography and dance, the movement, the flow, the shapes, the force, all of the design elements that are in art, music, literature, and dance. All of the same elements are in architecture. But in architecture, the product is static. The product is static and the viewer moves through it. In dance, the viewer is static and the art is moving. But it's the same, just the opposite.
Very nice.
So it fits together really well, believe it or not.
And what you're saying about dance, when I go through the Brazils home, I didn't realize until you explained that why it feels so good to me. And when I walk in, the entry that she's created in a very pleasing way that allows you to greet your guests. And then your eye just goes right out to every beautiful picture, which is the beauty and the nature outside. The picture windows she does are placed perfectly, and then the way you flow through the house really does feel like a dance.
I look at windows as almost like framing artwork.
Give you a hug.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
And I want you to remodel
Welcome.
my house.
Okay.
Okay.
It's done.
What's up, everybody around Southern California, internationally, and of course here in Rancho Santa Fe. Today we are here at this beautiful estate with Rob Lee Valentine, the Executive Director of the Equestrian Division for Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, and of course Sarah, a professional hunter-jumper trainer from South Africa. Rob Lee, give us the overview. What are we looking at here as this home has just hit the market?
Well, we're looking at an amazing opportunity that you don't find very often, because there's an amazing estate home with guest house up there, and then you have the perfect size barn for a private facility, regulation size ring, beautiful green turnouts for your horses, and direct access to the trail. I am crazy about this house. I can't tell you how charming it is. I just have to show you.
We have to give a shout out to Brett Dickinson, who will meet in just a bit for the home tour, but talk a little bit about what you love about this arena here and the facilities as a whole.
I love the privacy. It's nice and cool in the mornings. Then you get the ocean breeze, so even when the California sun comes out, it's still nice and cool. It's not unbearable. As far as the arena is a fantastic size. You have enough space to ride older horses, young horses, train to any level.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go meet Brett. I know you guys are going to hit the trails, maybe do a little bit more jumping, but overall have fun.
Thank you.
All righty. Good to see you.
Coming over?
Of course.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows Brett from the show. He does all these beautiful homes here in Rancho Santa Fe and of course all over San Diego and really California for that matter. But the facilities, Brett, amazing. What do you think about them?
Well, I love these facilities here. Did you enjoy your entrance into Trinity Ranch?
Yes, and I gotta say I was really impressed. I mean, Sarah's down there jumping the horses. I was almost tempted to jump on a horse, but then I remembered I can't get hurt. I gotta be up here for Brett.
Exactly.
For a quick overview, what's the acreage here? The main house, bedrooms, bathrooms, and then you have a beautiful detached guest house.
It's approximately 4 acres. It's located in the Covenant, which is really the prestigious part of Rancho Santa Fe. You have such notable characters as Michael Jordan and Bill Gates. In the main house, you have approximately 5,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and in the guest house, you have approximately 1,200 square foot, 2 bedrooms and a living room. Each bedroom has its own bathroom. Now, one of the bedrooms my client has turned into his office because the view and the deck area are so spectacular. So you have to be very careful with this guest house because sometimes people stay and they never leave.
I could see how that could happen. Yeah. Now this home, I love it, the privacy. What do you love about the lifestyle of Rancho Santa Fe?
You are 5 minutes from the freeway, you're 10 minutes from the beach, you're 10 or 15 minutes from Del Mar Racetrack.
Well, you have everybody already sold on the home. They haven't even seen the inside yet. Are you ready to go check it out?
Let's do it.
Very nice. Wow, and as you walk in, how impressive is this, Brett?
One of the things important in kitchens is the triangular setup, where you have the sink, the stove, the refrigerator, and then you have the oven and the other stoves. So this kitchen is perfectly set up, especially in this day and age when people are doing more cooking because of all the cooking shows. So people like to watch real estate and they like to watch cooking.
I think we have another show we're going to do coming up. Ty and Brett cooking show. Home sweet home, that's what this master retreat says. And then of course you gotta have 2 big giant doors that overlook the pool. As you said, everybody's gonna come over, they're gonna have a great time, and then they're all gonna go to the guest house and they're gonna stay forever.
And that happens. Sometimes my friend who owns this property, he had a couple friends come and they stayed practically a year.
Wow.
Because they enjoyed the space so much. Now what's great about this space is that you do have this indoor-outdoor living, which stays with the theme of the property.
A home of opportunity, and also being out there, you can check on all the grounds, the horses. You can see them right here from your balcony, so you don't ever have to go down there until later in the day when you want to do some riding. We might want to call this the master spa.
It's fully equipped. It has a separate bidet and toilet, full shower. Look at that tub. Is that a tub for entertaining? I mean, for bathing?
All right, here we are, the great outdoors.
What's fabulous about this is you're here in the kitchen, you've cooked up all the food, you come outside, you lay it on the table, you serve your pastis, you serve your red wine, your rosé in the summer, and in the evening you come over here to this area. This is your sitting area where you burn the fire and make your s'mores. And then as we get a little bit later in the evening, you just walk inside and you have a fabulous movie room right here.
Well, why don't we head down to the pool area here? And as we walk down, wow, how impressive are these palm trees? Of course, you have the beautiful pavilion here that you can read a book, maybe do some yoga here. What do you not have at the property? I was gonna try to put you on the spot, but I think you guys have covered everything here.
It's the one, come all to Trinity Ranch. Now, my client added the jacuzzi. This was a pool where for the previous owner loved to do laps. We've had so many great parties here over the years. Everyone just ends up flowing into all the rooms, and we do end up in the movie room.
I say we fire up a movie in a bit. We let the stars fill the sky. Brett, you are the man. I want to thank you, Rob Lee, as well. And guys, get in touch with Brett and Rob Lee if you want this new opportunity that's just hit the market here in Rancho Santa Fe. It is one of a kind, and you are going to fall in love with it. All right, we are so lucky to be joined by Scott, the Director of Membership and Marketing. Now, beautiful clubhouse, and I love what's just outside of those windows there. In your words, talk about the course and how special the farm is.
We quite possibly have the best golf experience in San Diego. Best turf and green conditions. We have a challenging golf course layout. We're on 100 acres. And the nice thing about this course too is it is very walkable. For a lot of our members, they do enjoy walking.
Rob Lee, being that you live in the area and you're really good friends with the sellers, talk about the resort type feel that this community gives you and what's nearby and how you can stay connected to different parts of Rancho Santa Fe.
From the Brazils location on St. Andrews, not only can you walk the whole community here, but you're only a 5 or 10 minute walk from Rancho Valencia, which has been rated the #1 resort in all of the United States.
Absolutely, Forbes has ranked it as the #1 resort in the U.S.
So they have an amazing spa, they have a gym that you can belong to, they have amazing food, wedding venues, a tennis program that is really run very well. So from here, you can have really a Mediterranean lifestyle in a Mediterranean climate, because as we know, we run between 68 and 72 degrees almost all year round. And so you have everything that this has to offer, and then you can just walk over to Rancho Valencia, which is the best in the nation.
So a place of opportunity, and now probably I say we take this opportunity to go back, work on our golf game a little bit. We want to thank you for your time, of course, and we'll see you again soon. You ready to get out of here?
Let's go.